morning, most honorable Prime Minister. My name is, you know me as Rock from Backbush. I built a clinic and I asked you to open the clinic for me in 2011 to lose the election. If they was going to make Miss Landmore run the clinic. Now, I'm in a wicked position. I'm living in Sentinel Top Burnt Ground, the bank. About $16 million from VMBS put on me $5 million to build the clinic. It's value $25 million when I finish. The bank sell about $3 million because I take sick, hernia, a prostate, my wife blind, her foot cut off. The left come a Sentinel's bed. I sell my vehicle and buy a little piece of land. And God Almighty knows say, me live in a plastic house, make out a stick, my hawks, Mr. Slowly free. Put me name to get one of the social housing because we mash up Anthony that now. Only to know say, 1 year and 6 months now we're doing that. Only to know say, the lady who is secretary, Miss Brown, call me November gone and tell me say, the house going to take too long, I'm going to give it some material. I said, then why material when the Prime Minister giving away concrete house? It's like she begs, me not get no material or nothing. Every time rain fall, me flood out. My wife say, "Ah, ball and dead, we live like a dog." A part with the pan, I get 6,000 something every 2 months. She get 4,000 something because she not reach age. I 60, she 59 and me a 72. God Almighty no help me no man, me a dead under the 50. Me a, see, if I can't explain everything, I'm not going to hold up the program. See, so I beg you, sir, vice the Prime Minister, I vice him, and I ring the first bell in Eastern Kingston.
Rockstone solid. Labor right. I call on Andrew Holness for help. And this man claim him know Andrew Holness and Andrew Holness know him. And him run up in a bankruptcy. Reason being, he did a try to provide a clinic for the community. So him go borrow some money. And, you know, things take a turn because him get sick. Now, him a call upon the Prime Minister for little help. And the Prime Minister just turn him back against this man. As a Rockstone labor right. But, bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, this labor right man did an interview with Cliff Hughes. And trust me, people, him condition are not normal. And him not get no help at all from the Jamaican Labour Party. And the man claimed to say, him ring the first bell in a Backbush. But people, we have all of this to come up. But before we get into all of this, people, I would appreciate if you all would leave a like on this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet and turn on the bell. Alright, we soon come. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and I help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you are a new viewers first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Remember to share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. Alright? Now, people. Enough people don't say, why? Not put it out. Don't put out him story. Not make him get no help. But we are all one, whether we are Labour or PNP. And this is something that I have always spoke about. Where people are run back a politician, and if they should take sick tomorrow morning, trust me, them not have no help I get. Because some of these people that are in politics, them not mean you're not good. Them just dead for the money. Them just dead for creep. Whatsoever them can creep. Now, for this man claims him know Andrew Holness know him. And this man did go do a good job by building a clinic in an area. Him go borrow the money. Him go borrow the money himself, you know. Him take sick, run up in a bankruptcy. Now him want back the help. Nobody fi help him. You see how life go? You see how life go? Life is so unfair. Today you're up, tomorrow you're down. But when you're down, who are going to for you? All the belly ma ring from the day born and all of the green shot them. why am I wear? And God bless so much argument. Him catch up in a just for defend this Prime Minister. Jaja. And now, him have to sleep in a bag house. Bag house. From riches to bag house. Him sell him car. Him sell everything what him have. Now, him and his wife down to nothing at all. Nothing. They collect one little bit of pension a month in time. Every 2 months. Life is so unfair. And this man where you see on your screen right there, so we have the power to help that man. From when them a go around the man and the man beg them one house. And them a go around the man and the man is a labor right, you know. The man is a labor right. But you them know say my die-hearted labor right, they not give me house. They prefer go buy out somebody else just to get vote. But let me tell you this man. Oh no, stop. Put politics over on yourself. Stop put these people before on a pitney. Because whenever you end up in a no situation, these people will not help you. Well, some will help you because some have a heart. But like this one on the screen, we not have no heart. Trust me, people. Now take in the story, people, and we'll come back and talk some more.
Good morning, Delroy.
Good morning, Mr. Hughes. I'm asking you please to give me permission to speak to the Prime Minister, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I go now?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, most honorable Prime Minister. My name is, you know me as Rock from Backbush. I built a clinic and I asked you to open the clinic for me in 2011 to lose the election. If you was going to make Miss Landmore run the clinic. Now, I'm in a wicked position. I'm living in St. Sylvester, Top Burnt Ground, the bank. About $16 million from VMBS put on me $5 million to build the clinic. It's value $25 million when I finish. The bank sell it for $8 million because I take sick, hernia, a prostate, my wife blind, her foot cut off. The left come a St. Elizabeth, I sell me vehicle and buy a little piece of land. And God Almighty knows say, me live in a plastic house, me cut a stick, me hawks, me so slowly free. Put me name to get one of the social housing because we mash up and turn idiot now. Only to know say, 1 year and 6 months now we're doing that. Only to know say, the lady who is secretary, Miss Brown, call me November gone and tell me say, you're going, the house going to take too long, I'm going to give you some material. I said, then why material when the Prime Minister giving away concrete house? It's like she begs, me not get no material or nothing. Every time rain fall, me flood out. My wife say, "Ah, ball and dead, we live like a dog." Apart with the pan, they get 6,000 something every 2 months. She get 4,000 something cash in a reach age. I 60, she 59 and me a 72. God Almighty, no help me, no man. Me a dead under the 50. Me a see, if I can't explain everything, I'm not going to hold up the program. See, so I beg you, sir, vice the Prime Minister, I vice him, and I ring the first bell in Eastern Kingston. So it cost me daily, kill my stepmother, kill my father, burn down my house, me run away and come back and say, I want something to my community, so come to build the clinic. And to God the bank, sell it back for $8 million when we take sick after 25 its value. Me in this position, I'm begging every day for better life. Them have me in a district custom, me a dirty labor, right, live in a foul coop. God Almighty, change the life now, Mr. Prime Minister. Because me no heart to build what my clinic we know say. And me in this position, I'm begging every day for better life. Them have me in a district custom, me a dirty labor, right, live in a foul coop. God Almighty, change the life now, Mr. Prime Minister. Because me no heart to build what my clinic we know say. And I beg me, I beg them kind of, me mash up no Anton dog. Me go vote for councillor with you, when me in favor, you are in favor, Mark Bowling, but to me, I go vote for councillor. All know me no know him. Me can't go no further because your program to deal with, sir.
Oh, wait.
But thank you very much.
No, don't leave me yet. Don't leave me yet. Don't leave me yet. Mr. Delroy.
Yes, sir.
You say you're 72 years old.
Yes, sir.
And you're now living in St. Elizabeth?
Yes, sir. Top burnt ground.
Top burnt ground. Yes?
Yes, sir.
And you're living on your own plot of land or what?
Yes, sir. We serve the climb up to square lands and we plant. Me never know if I walk tonight because I been and juk to plant every little thing. But me say hungry, I kill we are live like dogs. The big cement plastic bag that we take the coat out of thick. Because my wife now no children, we now no family, and me and the man got alone.
Oh. And you're coming from Backbush?
Yes, sir.
When
I'm
you-
talking to the president of 2011 about the clinic and he said, oh, make this Langmore deal, but she lose the election.
Oh, Sapphire Longmore ran there in 2011.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And then what year you left Backbush?
I don't hear you, sir.
What year did you leave Backbush?
I leave Backbush up 2016, sir.
2016.
Yes, sir.
And you went to where?
To top down, that's where we go again. We got Kitchen Town in the Tufton place, sir.
Uh-huh.
Tufton community.
Yes.
Peer things, sir. You know, sir, we got a segregated community, and so me and she alone, the little and we stick it can't work. We have to left out of the sound.
Why it couldn't work? Why it couldn't work?
Huh?
Why it couldn't work?
So now you hear the condition what this man a live in. This man a live worse than the dog right now. And a man who used to have money, borrow $14 million to build a clinic. And him asked the Prime Minister back down in 2011 to open the clinic for him. But through the Prime Minister lose the election, he didn't get to open that clinic. And now this man that is a rock solid labor right, him no know nothing else more than labor right. Him say him ring his first bell in a back bush. Now, somebody like this that we dead for them party. Andrew Holness should have him at the front of the book, trying to get him some form of help or something. You understand me I say? No, this man and his wife, regardless, say them a labor right. This man and his wife are living in a condition that is worse than the dog right now. And the Prime Minister can change all of that with the tip of his finger. And instead of helping this man, him turn him back. And this man I beg them a house for so long now. And every day them get up, we are building Jamaica, we are building house and we are handing over house. But yet still this man, when wife can't even walk, you cannot get these people a house. Why? Is it because them are dieted labor right? And you know say, them not go nowhere else, them are go forever vote for you. Why can't you help this man? This man is a labor right. This is what I am talking about. Politicians are so wicked, but Andrew Holness are heartless. This man is a heartless man. And you can see heartlessness in his face. Yo, I tell you people, how can people get up and vote for somebody like this when I have no heart? Just like a woman will come out and say, gunman take him out of her house, take her out of her house. And from when she beg Andrew Holness one house, and then set down the woman's name. And until today, this woman still cannot get the house, and we have vote for them. We still get up and we still have vote for them, even though we know say them no mean we no good. Even though we know say they no mean we no good, we still get up and have vote for them, and we still no know where we have vote for. And if you ask, enough of them want make them a vote. Who Andrew Holness, I just say best prime minister. Why him do to be the best prime minister? Why would you classify him as the best prime minister? To me, in my eyes, I see Andrew Holness and his wife as the worst thing could ever happen to Jamaica. Because them heartless are the worst thing them ever happen to Jamaica. And me can tell you this right now, say if Andrew Holness should put back him on Jamaica house, Jamaica done for forever. Because Andrew Holness evil. The man is a labor right. Why take for your help this man? Why take for you give this man one house? Why take for your help some of these people? Miss a teacher live on roadside. Don't the teacher was saying teach you at school. Him live on roadside. Him no have no help neither. And yet still that man teach you in a school. What kind of prime minister are you? You're just a bossy man when you come on to election time. You come around bossy like you do something for the people. When you're not do nothing for the people and the people them are wearing green shirt, them so blind and them can't see say, you just wreck this country to nothing at all. You just mash up the country and build up yourself. And when you come out, you come and talk about we have built Jamaica, we have built highways. Like you, they build no highway. You can't build highway? Can you build highway if you can't fix up in a community road them? How the hell you don't go build highway? You can't build no highway. At China, they build the highway. All you they do is mash up with country. And you and your wife, man, you don't take this thing for family business like you think on a family yard. Leave the country and you just ease up off a country, man. And make people can live. Make you go back to normal life. Ease up a demonic power from far away. We don't interested in your demonic power. Your demon force. We not interested. So who know? Me if you pack up and left the Jamaican people them alone because it don't mean we no good. It don't mean we no good. Not all we good, it don't mean we. Look how you deal with the country. A good country where you get. Look how you deal with the country. Can't tell about highway like you can build highway. You build highway? You're not building any highway. China they build highway. And in a benefit way, the only thing what the highway do a kill we off. Because to me, it come like some farmer ritual in this highway where just take people life. Day in, day out. Day in, day out. Come like a sacrifice, and not sacrifice the Jamaican people them within a highway about to build highway. Which highway you not build? China building the highway. Blood for the highway. Suck out with life. That's all. Not none in the for country. Nothing. And I know enough people will jump on and say, left the Prime Minister alone every day tip on the Prime Minister case. These are the things that I am talking about. You know, defend this man when this man don't do nothing for him. And that's why he man doing so because every time when people talk, you get up and defend him. You is a bunch of women don't know. Come on, man. Stand up for the country and stand up for the people of this country instead of stand up for this man. You can see the evil in his face. But people state the thought and that down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. And turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. And remember, people, leave your honest opinion down below in the comment section. Want to think about this labor right man that living like a dog right now.
Understanding the needs of our people, our focus over the past 4 years has been to tackle and reduce the systemic delays that contribute to the backlog of cases in our courts. This government has tackled it by adopting a holistic and strategic approach, implementing a wide-ranging justice reform program. However, we have done so within the wider fiscal program that is putting Jamaica's debt on a sustained downward path to secure our country's future. Indeed, the Ministry of Justice has played a central role in implementing the legislative framework required to support the government's fiscal program. It is fair to say that our overall legislative record has been impressive, passing laws for the betterment of the Jamaican people. Our performance compares favorably with the previous government, which only managed to pass 89 Acts of Parliament during their 4 years. In contrast, we have passed 123 acts through Parliament in our 4 years, a 38% increase in legislative output. I will now highlight some of our significant achievements. We have passed transformational legislation to bring greater social justice to all Jamaicans with some historic achievements. The Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Amendment Act provides a simple mechanism to thousands of Jamaicans to have their records expunged for past minor ganja offences, freeing them from the stigma of a criminal record so that they can pursue their career prospects and travel opportunities. Now, they can apply for a police certificate of their criminal record, and any past conviction for personal use of ganja is automatically expunged, and their police certificate is issued clean and clear. I am happy to report that since that measure became law in October 2014, 3,954 Jamaicans have already benefited from it. They no longer bear the hardship of a criminal record, preventing them from traveling or getting employment. The Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act has decriminalized personal use of small quantities of ganja, which is no longer subject to arrest, detention, or prosecution in court, and will not attract a criminal record. This enlightened approach has eliminated a long-standing source of conflict between the police and youths in communities across Jamaica. I'm pleased to report that decriminalization is already having a beneficial effect on the justice system, as shown by data from the corporate area resident magistrates court. There has been a significant reduction in the court caseload. In 2014, ganja cases were 26% of all criminal cases filed in the court. Since April 2015, when the new law took effect, cases involving possession or smoking of ganja have been reduced by over 90%, 4,152 less cases. And this has resulted in the overall flow of criminal cases into the court being reduced by over 20% relative to previous years. This reform is enabling the court to allocate more of its time for disposing the remaining caseload. The constitutional rights of the Rastafari community are also recognized for the first time by this act, protecting their right to sacramental use of ganja. And it has created new economic opportunities through the emergence of a new medical ganja industry regulated by the Cannabis Licensing Authority established in 2015. A draft of the new regulations for this industry has been prepared, and our target is for the authority to begin receiving applications for licenses in March. This will provide small ganja farmers across Jamaica with an opportunity to make a lawful livelihood, and it will enhance Jamaica's tourist offering as a center of wellness for medical cannabis patients from around the world. I move now to the Disabilities Act, piloted by the Ministry of Labour and Social Security with assistance from my ministry. It has granted new legal rights to the disabled community in critical areas: education, employment, and housing. Jamaica was the first country to sign the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities in 2006, and the new act has introduced these rights into our Jamaican law to ensure our citizens who have disabilities are protected and respected. We have also introduced a creative example of legislative engineering, which is the Administrator General Amendment Act. It allows the Administrator General to administer the estates of deceased persons without the need for a grant from the court. This speeds up the distribution of assets to the beneficiaries of those dead persons and also removes a substantial burden of those cases from the court system. The Act includes a special mechanism unique to Jamaica to deal with what we call multi-generational estates, of which there were thousands tied up for decades. These assets can now be distributed to tens of thousands of beneficiaries. They'll be able to use their land and their other property for their own economic advancement and help to grow the Jamaican economy. My fellow Jamaicans, these reforms have had a positive impact on the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. We have also introduced several measures relating to the court system and the trial process. The Evidence Amendment Act facilitates the admission into evidence of documents and facts that are not in dispute. It also contains a modern procedure for computer-generated evidence to be admitted in trials. We passed the Evidence Special Measures Act. It allows audiovisual technology to receive testimony from remote locations given by vulnerable witnesses or persons who are overseas, and allows a video recording of evidence by child victims. And we've amended the Jury Act to deal with delays caused by empaneling juries and the difficulties of that. And we've complemented it with a 400% increase in the daily stipend that are paid to our jurors, from $500 to $2,000 a day, the first such increase in over a decade, which will encourage our citizens to give jury service. We have upgraded the physical facilities at several of our courts across Jamaica. A new multi-story court facility beside the Supreme Court in Kingston is complete, with several additional courtrooms being added and a new spacious court registry, which is the engine of the court, supported by a modern high-density filing system. We've opened a new Western Civil Registry of the Supreme Court in Montego Bay so that cases can be filed in Western Jamaica for the first time. That facility also provides a new home for the Montego Bay Legal Aid Clinic and a new Western branch for the Administrator General's Department to handle estates of persons who die in Western Jamaica without making a will. This is an important step towards improving access to justice for persons in Western Jamaica. Our efforts to strengthen the machinery to combat corruption have also yielded results. The Integrity Commission Bill, which we intend to pass into law once we resume office, is part of a package of measures which we have passed into law to strengthen good governance. These efforts are already bearing fruit. Jamaica made a significant leap in the 2015 Corruption Perception Index World Rankings. We advanced 16 places to be among the top 11 most improved countries in the world. We are now in the top 25% in the Americas for the first time in 9 years. This underscores the progress being made by our country in combating corruption. So, what is our agenda for the next term? Our goal is to ensure that every Jamaican has equal access to an efficient and fair justice system. This administration has done much to facilitate the efficient disposal of cases and to make justice more meaningful for thousands of Jamaicans. But the challenges are great and much remains to be done. As we move forward, we must not allow the focus on improving the justice system to wane. We must sustain the strong momentum of achievements of this term of office. In our next term as government, we will build on these achievements and will be given high priority in the justice portfolio in the next term. We have already prepared the legislation to formalize restorative justice as part of the justice system so that less serious disputes can be resolved by reconciliation and healing, restoring broken relationships and harmony in communities, and avoid a spiraling series of reprisals rather than prosecuting those cases in court. We will pass the Integrity Commission Act to establish a single anti-corruption agency which will investigate and combat corruption. It will have prosecutorial powers and the ability to share and obtain information with other law enforcement and tax agencies. We will expand the Court of Appeal and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. On Monday of this week, Cabinet approved the signing of a contract to renovate premises which will be occupied by the Accountant General's Department, which now occupies the same building as the Court of Appeal and the DPP's office. This will enable us to expand the Court of Appeal and the DPP's office, which is much needed because they have a very heavy caseload. We will enact modern arbitration legislation governing the conduct of international and domestic arbitration, which will further improve the recognition of Jamaica as a place to invest and do business. We have prepared and will pass legislation to protect our children by strengthening the penalties for adults who commit violent crimes against kids. My fellow Jamaicans, the achievements over this term of office have resulted in significant improvement to the justice system, the impact of which is already being felt. We cannot allow the justice system to slide back into the chaos and inertia that characterized the last JLP administration. Our government has demonstrated the competence, courage, and commitment to improve the justice system. Our goal is for Jamaicans from all walks of life to feel that their cry, "We want justice," is heard and is being addressed in a meaningful way. The measures I have outlined for the coming term are not empty and unrealistic promises. We have delivered much in the past 4 years by strategic thinking, backed up by hard work and efficient execution. This track record gives credibility to our fundamental commitment, which is to continue implementing justice programs which will help to make Jamaica the place of choice to live, work, do business, and raise families. This is our pledge to our fellow Jamaicans from all walks of life. Your choice is clear. The PNP offers the best opportunity for the nation to grow and prosper. So, next week Thursday, vote wisely. Vote for the People's National Party. Put your ex beside the head. Step up the progress. Thank you for listening, and may God bless Jamaica, land we love.
Step up the progress. Secure a better Jamaica. Put your ex beside the head. Vote PNP.
The proceeding was paid for by the People's National Party.